Okay guys, so once again, like I always like to close it up in our lessons. Thanks again for spending 90 minutes with me today. I want to go around and I want to talk about kind of like what we learned today and what we're going to practice throughout the week. Just like last time, we're going to do it each time. So start with Ross this time.
I think what I'm going to work on this week is definitely not breaking my wrists on the chipping. I think that's one part of the game where I can improve my scores.
Okay.
If I work on being more consistent with my short game.
Short game. Okay, so short game practice. Good.
Yeah.
Josh?
I think it's the same thing as what we did last week. I think my grip is just still too tight. So especially with chipping, I think it's affecting it. So I'm going to work on having that loose grip, and hopefully things go up from there.
Good. John?
So I'm going to work on getting my feet a little bit closer together, and then also not breaking the wrist, similar to what Ross said.
Okay.
And I'm going to work on just having that weight forward and having my body just moving with the chip itself for the short game. Because otherwise, if I'm just standing flat-footed, I'm not getting through it, and just soft hands.
Does anybody like that drill that we worked on the driving range?
Yes.
The toe-to-toe?
Yeah. Toe-to-toe.
Okay.
That's a great drill.
I say that you guys, when you get warmed up or whatever it is, before you hit golf balls this week, why don't you try at least like 5 to 10 of those shots, just like that, and then go into warming up like you usually do. But I think that would be a good thing to start with. So wrapping it up, kind of recapping what we did today. Obviously we worked with our alignment sticks, which we're going to continue to work on throughout our series with the alignment sticks. And we worked on getting our club face in the right positions, okay? So what happens when we hit with an open club face, or when the club face is faced to the right, what happens?
Push. It goes to the right.
The ball goes to the right, right?
Right.
What happens if the club face is closed or to the left?
Hook shot to the left.
Hook shot to the left, and usually it's pretty low too, because you're closing down the club face, so it's hard to get it into the sky. So what we worked on today is just making sure, obviously, that we are square to our targets. We're swinging down the correct path on our feet and on our alignment stick, and then obviously we worked a lot on club face position. Okay, so making sure that we're going from toe to toe. We also worked on a lot of that in our chipping as well. We worked on just kind of the fundamentals, the setup. And then also we worked on making sure that when we are chipping, that we are getting that face out there and that butt end of the club towards our belly button at our finish, okay? Not breaking those wrists. Once again, once you do that, that changes your club path and then also your club face as well, okay? So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that through the chip shot.
Changes the loft too, right?
Yeah, it changes the loft. You're gonna, sometimes you're gonna get them in the sky, sometimes you're gonna get them screaming across the green, so it's really inconsistent.